On 5, a day of cleaning up and assessing damage after a tornado hit several communities in our viewing area late yesterday afternoon.
Now there is heavy damage in Century, Florida and McDavid and in nearby Flomaton, Alabama. Tonight we have team coverage as survivors try to figure out what their next move is. We'll begin tonight with News 5's Debbie Williams live in Century.
You know, it was a day of picking up the pieces. The storm survivors trying to figure out what their next move is here in Century, in McDavid, in Flomaton, in this area, and surrounding areas.
We got out just in time for it.
A huge pine tree splits Kim Harwell's home in two.
Ain't nothing in there, you know, it's probably savable, but at least, you know, the stuff in the room and the rooms was okay.
It's a story repeated over and over again.
And my wife had, you know, got in the hallway. They was already down the hallway. And then she came and got me. Then I went in there. As soon as I stepped in there, that's when the roof went off and it knocked me to the floor.
This is where the twister started, taking aim down a track that stretches from McDavid through Century, Flomaton, Conecuh, and even Covington counties.
We've seen a tornado that started southwest of McDavid and is tracked northeast, all one tornado. The strongest we've seen is EF2 damage, which equates to around winds of 130 miles per hour here just southwest of Century.
It's a storm that National Weather Service meteorologist Jason Beeman first saw on radar.
It was a very strong rotation, one of the stronger rotations you could see on the radar, and in fact our radar was able to detect debris within the storm.
This is the beginning of saving what they can, finding storage space for belongings that no longer have shelter, places for pets who are also without a home, trying to get the basics back, all while knowing it could have been worse.
As long as we live, that's the main thing. I'm not really worried about the material stuff. We can replace that.
And 50 homes damaged here, from minor damage to completely destroyed. 5 people were injured. All of those injuries were minor. And as you can tell from the scene behind me, they still got a lot of work to do. Live in Century, Debbie Williams, News 5.